David Banner.
Hey, T.I.P. You know your folk be staying down on the road, man. Rolling all the way from Florida, MIA, on up to Duval, on up to Tennessee. A lot of the real niggas be showing love, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. All the dope boys be coming out, all the homegirls be showing love. But a lot of folk, man, they still be looking like they don't know who I am. So let me tell them who I am. Rubber band, man, wild as the Taliban. 9 in my right, 45 in my other hand. I'm in trouble, man, I always in trouble, man. Worth a couple $100 grand, shit is all colors, man.
Man, there is no way I'm fighting these. There is no way I'm fighting these. On the counts that I go through all this and the rewards are trash. Absolutely not, man. No way, no way. Alright, we start the video proper with this setup, right? Puppet Black Adam is not a one-shot, it's not a one-shot character. I don't know if anyone has ever one-shot with Puppet Black Adam. It's not doable. He just doesn't have enough damage. The most you can do is kind of boost his damage with some setups, right? Classic Wonder Woman works well with him. But today, I want to see using him with Girl of Steel Supergirl will make a huge difference. One of you guys explained to me some time ago that the way the damage buff works is pretty weird, right? So I'm not very hopeful that getting 400%, as amazing that sounds, is gonna be enough to make this guy better. Maybe a slight increase from what we know, but for him to be able to one-shot, not really. But yeah, you know, we do what we do. This is not a one-shot channel. If you want to see one-shots, you can go watch somebody else. There's plenty of them actually. What I do here is kind of explore certain things. And this video is mainly me trying to say if, you know, I'm still kind of hung up in the trying to get a legendary draw. Not by defeating the final boss, but the sub-bosses. So, you know, I'm trying to see if getting all the rewards, claiming them all at once, in a way improves my chances. I know it doesn't, but I just like to claim it all at once. Maybe that's gonna kind of confuse the game AI and make them give me something good for a change. You know, a lot of people are leaving the game, a lot of people are still joining. If you're new to the channel, what I do here is mostly just have fun. At some point in my Injustice 2 mobile journey, I will switch to using only silver characters to play the solo. The reason why I'm still using my strong characters is because I still need the resources from the solo race to build those characters, and then I will transition fully to using the so-called useless or trash characters to just kind of have fun in the solo raid. There's really nothing to do much than just damage, and it gets boring. Sometimes, most of the time it gets boring. Man, one of my guys was like, he's not playing this game anymore, and I'm like, dude, why? He's just finding boring now, you know? But yeah, it looks like we're not gonna be able to kill him. I wasted a lot of time setting up the puppet. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. And then it's not critting. I see a lot of lethals and not a lot of crits. Okay, now we're critting, now we're doing damage. Why didn't you do this earlier, man? You see, this is why classic Wonder Woman is... Maybe I should have taken away Vixen and used classic Wonder Woman instead. That would have been really good. I don't know, man. I come up with the ideas on the setup that I use when the fight is almost over. Look, it's gonna be a close one. It's gonna be a close one. It's down to the fact that some of the crits didn't land. But it was a nice attempt, you know, it was nice. Now let's do a cleanup fight. A cleanup fight for the cleanup fight. So what I wanted to do here was, I wanted to use Enchantress so she can shake her ass for me a little bit. You know, but let's save her for something better than this. Kamidogu Reverse Flash, I haven't used him in a while, you know. You will see more of him from the coming videos. I did it... Let me try to combo interrupt him till he dies, which is not gonna take long because it's just 21 mil. And Kamidogo reverse flash, you can easily pull 150, 200 mil damage from him if you combo interrupt properly. Also depending on your passive stats. So he's pretty good, you know. Not a one-shot character, but still pretty good. If you're new to the channel, this is what my channel is like. Don't forget to drop a sub or like if you enjoy watching this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is claim all the rewards. This video is not really arranged. My videos sometimes are all over the place, but this is the reward that I got for all of that. Mythic Wonder Woman is kind of a real drop for me. I don't drop her all the time. We got Primal Swamp Thing and Vixen. And then the artifacts are garbage as always. That's fine. Alright, so you guys kind of know how the rest of the video went. We didn't get anything from defeating the bosses. But it's not gonna stop us from, you know... It's not gonna stop me from showing the rest of the fights. You know, man, it's like this. The game is okay, you know. For a mobile game, I always say, for a mobile game, this is pretty good. And then it got me through rough times. Playing this game got me through rough times. But right now, it's all the things that I used to love about this game, somehow are the things that I hate about it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it just kind of feels like a waste of time. Because you're not playing for anything important. You know? You're doing all of this, and you're not gonna get anything good out of it. It's kind of pointless. That's all, that's all. The game is okay, but it's kind of pointless. I mean, with that being said, let's focus on the fight. I initially didn't want to post today, but I checked the channel and I saw that you guys, you know, is still engaging with me. I appreciate it a lot. You know, we're all the way up to 250 subs, and I kind of, you know, dropped the efforts that I've been making in uploading steadily. I really apologize for that. It's just that I just feel the game is just slowly dying, if you know what I mean. Which is sad, because it's a great mobile game. Over here, we're just gonna use Beast Boy and take care of Raven right quick. Well, this solo raid is not the hardest solo raid in the world, you know. It's the tier 5 bosses that are the headaches. That's all the tier 5 bosses are insane. Especially my baby Enchantress. Yeah. I mean, Elder Swamp Thing is just tanky. He's just a headache to deal with because he doesn't take a lot of damage. But the tier 5 bosses that's where the fun is at. Alright, I'm gonna skip right to the end so we just get the Beast Boy thing out the way. As for the League invasions, the League invasions are fine, you know, but the rewards are just not worth the effort. Okay, for the last fight, we have Shazam that controls some kind of lightning something that moves around on the ground, right? So Batman the Drown team with John Stewart Green Lantern easily takes care of that, because, you know, hazard immunity. And then there's this artifact that also gives you hazard immunity. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's called the Trinity Rings. The Trinity Rings gives you hazard damage immunity, just like John Stewart Green Lantern. That's nice. But unfortunately, the way the Trinity Rings work, it is supposed to be one of the best artifacts in the game, but they didn't push it to the max. You know, to get the best out of what it can do. Which is a shame, because I really like that artifact. An artifact that gives you hazard effect immunity while doing hazard dot damage. That is a badass artifact. But they didn't push it to the max. It doesn't respond to damage buffs like it should. which means Beta Club is not a great artifact. But when you boost it with the damage buff that you get from characters, it makes it OP. The damage buff doesn't work for the Trinity build. I have a lot of videos. If you're new to the channel, one of my videos showcases what I just said, and you might want to check those out. Even my first videos that I uploaded to the channel, the old ones, the audio quality wasn't great because I still didn't have my tools. A lot of things was not the way these ones are, you know. But you can still feel the soul in those videos. That's for a beginner. I believe if a beginner watches those videos, they should a taste of what the game is like. Well, that's about it. I'll still be making a couple of Injustice 2 drops, Injustice 2 mobile drops every now and then. I'm almost done setting up my new content that I'm gonna branch into. If you've made this far into the video and you didn't click off halfway like some people do, then you're a real one. Thank you for watching. I hope they update the game and make it better. At least change the reward system, you know? But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys.
A rubber band man, like a one-man band. Treat these niggas like the Apollo and I'm the Sandman.